Alright guys, welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to do another review. This time it's called the Traxx LED Light Up Unicorn Headphones. Now you can find these at Five Below. Now surprisingly, I only saw one at the location where I was, which was, I believe it was Springfield. I forget the exact location I was at, but anyway, the point is, let's take a look at what comes inside this box. Let's unbox it. Let's take a look at how well they actually sound when using them for recording purposes and see if this is actually worth the money. Anyhow, excuse the shaky cam. I'm actually at home and I'm using a stand that I had probably for the last 10 months. I need to go ahead and switch it out because it does have a little shake every time I move it around. Anyhow, let's pop this open and see what actually comes inside the box. It is a 3.5 headphone jack, so you don't have to worry about things like charging this actual headset up. And I believe this actually has a battery inside for the unicorn section to actually work. So let's go ahead and take a look at that. So, no instructions. Put that to the side. Here is the headset itself right here. So you got your little unicorn right here. I think these light up also. I could be wrong about that, but I believe that they do. This is the 3.5 headphone jack. Let's go ahead and take it out of the plastic. All right. You know, surprisingly, the cuffs actually feel really good. Now, I will say inside of here, it's super hard. It's not much protection with the speaker right here, but the foam itself feels very good. The foam up top actually feels decent also. Of course, I'll let you guys know how it feels after and when I actually wear the headset to see if it's actually comfortable. So what we also have right here, let me see, where is it? Just saw it a moment ago. It's a little tab somewhere. Let me find it. I know this, I believe this takes a particular battery, so let's go ahead and figure that out real fast so we can go to the more important part. Here we are. So this is the battery right here. You just pull this out, and the battery's inside. I'm going to go ahead and say it's probably a 2032 battery. I could be wrong about that. Yep, here we are, CR 2032. So that is the battery. You could actually get those at the dollar store at a double pack. They sell them 2 packs at Dollar Tree, I believe. And I have a lot of them just because. Same battery that actually goes inside the PC, same batteries that go inside AirTags. It's a universal battery for a lot of things. So now that we did that, this is the actual LED button right here on the back of the headset. When you press that, the top of this will light up. And you press it again, it blinks. And you press it one more time, oh wait. So it has a couple sequences, and then last time it's off. So it has 3 sequences. 1, light on. 2, blink fast, press it again, just mid blink, and then last, off. Okay, sounds good. I mean, you can definitely tell that this is a cheap headset just because of the quality of the plastic, but I will say that it is pretty stretchy, which is a good thing because you don't want a headset that's too tight right here because it tends to smash on the sides of your face. So what we're going to go ahead and do now is hook this up to a PC. Of course, I have the little splitter. If you use this for a PC, unfortunately, oh my gosh, these don't actually have, it doesn't actually have a speaker. It's just a regular headset. So if you talk in these, basically it looks like you're going to have your phone up to your face. This is used for strictly music or listening. You can't even talk in these. You'll hear the conversations come out of them, but you will still have the phone towards your mouth. So what I'm going to go ahead and do anyway is just show you guys how it fits on the head, and we'll just talk about how it actually sounds overall in your ears. But we can't talk about the clarity of sound because guess what? These don't actually have a speaker on them. So with that being said, let's hop to the next section. All right, guys, so this right here is the section where we're going to basically talk about how they feel and also how they sound. First things first, let me go ahead and turn these on. The little LED light right here. As you can see, I put them on my head. What I will say is that the cuffs are pretty small compared to a lot of gamer headphones. Again, a lot of people buy headphones to be able to actually, use the speaker on the headphone or on the microphone. Let me do this one. Let me pick my character real fast and I'll talk to you guys in a second. There we go. Okay. So like I was saying, a lot of guys normally, or females, ladies, whatever, buy headphones, and the entire purpose of it is one, of quality of sound, of course, obviously, and quality of call quality. Now, these particular headphones are strictly used for music, videos, things like this, just not web browsing, but just anything to do with entertainment. Obviously, you can't talk inside of them. So if you're a PC user, I know that turns off some people right now since I said that. But if you're a PC user, which we'll get back to the fit in a second, I personally use headphones like the Soundcores in corded mode, not Bluetooth, and I use my Blue Yeti microphone to talk through. I just use the headset for just audio, just so I can hear what's happening for the gunshot, gunfire, things like that. So for these, again, if you're a PC user, you're not going to care about using a microphone on your headset 9 times out of 10 because you'll have higher end, better mics to begin with. Like I don't really know many microphones that work better than my Blue Yeti that are over the head headphones that are a certain price point. So these are actually pretty good. Anyway, with that being said, it sounds great. Like as I'm playing the game, I figure let me play something that actually has bullets, so I can hear the bass in any headset. It actually sounds pretty good. Wow. So yeah, it actually sounds very, very good. Like I noticed immediately that as I'm using this, normally when it comes to a lot of the headsets that I use, especially from Five Below, they tend to sound very muddled. They tend to sound very cheap. This actually sounds very, very good. Like if you was to buy, I'm just gonna give a hypothetical. Like if you was to buy, you know how back in the day the Sony headsets used to be like $20, $30, those type of headsets. These actually sound pretty good, to be honest with you. I hear all the explosions. I hear everything that's necessary in order to play the game. I hear the quality of the footsteps as I'm running. The gunfire sounds heavy the way it's supposed to be based on the guns that you're using. I like it. I think it sounds very, very good. I think that anyone that buys this, especially if you're using it for streaming purposes, would love it. And it's an inexpensive option instead of having to buy, you know, headphones like these that are normally like, what are they normally, like $100 or something like that? For the higher end ones that are Bluetooth. So with that being said, you know, if you're a streamer, you just want something to put on your head, you want to be silly or just have some type of personality, these aren't bad. And it's just that they don't actually sound bad either. So that's something to think about. So that's that section. So lastly, not to make this video too long, another thing we need to talk about is the fit. The fit on these, like I said, the earbuds themselves, not earbuds, the headphones themselves feel a little tight against my ear. Of course, I am using thick Razer glasses, but I'm just talking about the cuff itself. It's like I have to put it a certain way because I have grown man ears. So if you're a smaller kid or just a person with a smaller head, it'll probably fit around your entire ear. But for me, my ears do stick out wearing this headset. I feel it. The top of my ear is pressing against the actual cuff itself, and it's not something that I care for too much. But other than that, it works pretty good. I like it. I can't get mad at it. Oh, got me. Got me thinking, grab you and knock you down. Anyhow, that's the video right here. So I'm trying not to get killed while I'm talking in the game. But yeah, they sound great. Honestly, I can say they sound great. I even tried them with Elden Ring, and all the backstabbed and sorceries and things like that. I could feel the not feel the vibration, but you could feel the You could feel the how the creator wanted it. Like when they do backstabs in games like Elden Ring and Dark Souls 3 and things like that, that's supposed to be like a critical hit, and you can really feel it. Like it feels good. I like the way it sounds. It does a good job of picking up music along with other sounds with the blend in. It's a good headset. It's not bad. Now, granted, it's not going to be super popular for people that necessarily want this for obvious reasons. Yeah, it's not going to be popular for obvious reasons. People want cords, the actual speaker to be able to talk on it. And again, it's not Bluetooth, but you can't go wrong. I like it, and that's all that matters. Let me finish this off. All right, there we go. So yeah, that's pretty much the video right there. They're not bad. They're not bad. I like them. You see the little blinking up top. Like I said, it had that third option to blink right there, the slow blink. You tap it again to turn off, and then one more time to turn back on for a solid color. So they're not bad. Nothing special, but they're not bad. Alrighty, so as you can see in that last section, I didn't exactly master the art of rambling while playing the game. But like I said, this right here, this is the headset. Like I said, you can find it at Five Below. If you're talking about quality of sound or just listening to music and things like that, they're actually not bad at all. Like I was saying before, it doesn't equate to a pair of Sony headphones, like I said earlier. It's just, it has a quality of sound where I just want to give an example where if you use them, you won't be disappointed with how it actually sounds. I did it in a sense where, because I stream a lot of content, really I don't post a lot of it, but I stream a lot of content with the guys, Discord, things like that. I need to be able to hear everything going on, footsteps, Call of Duty, things like that. Obviously, this particular headset right here isn't better than one of those higher end headsets, but the fact that this is like $5.55 and then taxes on it, so $6 at the $6 and some change at the maximum. It's not a bad headset at all. It's not bad. Obviously, the whole unicorn thing isn't exactly where we at. Button's so small. The unicorn thing isn't exactly for me, but I'm not going to leave it on like that because someone might have a seizure. I don't know if anyone watches my videos that has epilepsy or anything like that, so I'm just going to keep it solid light. So it's not bad. Like I said, you can replace this light with no issue. Not the light itself, but you can replace the battery by unscrewing this right here, like we talked about earlier. It takes the CR2032 battery, 3-volt. It's just a basic headset, and again, to me, when I first saw it, I figured, you know what, something told me that it was going to be generic, but it wouldn't sound horrible. And sometimes Five Below has a lot of headsets where they sound really, really good, and you're like, I'm surprised that this product got into the store because they don't exactly have a track record of selling the best headphones all the time. I went through quite a lot of them throughout these videos, but this one, again, it wasn't bad at all, and I'm not mad at it. So for those that want that aesthetic to look like this, to have that style without having to pay $100 for a pair of headphones or 40 or 50 bucks, you can get this for $5. You can plug this up to a tablet. Remember, children love tablets. Children love watching videos, playing Roblox, things like that. Or if you're a streamer or starting to be a streamer or just want to listen to content on a PC, most PC users have their own separate microphone that they use while using headphones. It just makes more sense. And you have that option to do that too. So anyway, with that being said, it's not a bad headset. It has decent sound, and I do recommend it for those that want that quality of sound. Again, I can't tell you how long a product like this is going to last, primarily because it is a $5.55 product. So some people would tend to pull their cord early on. They might short it. It really depends. So if you do get one that has an issue, just take it back, switch it out, and see if you can get your money back or a different model. And I can't tell you if they have more colors because, again, I only saw one of these in one particular store, and I wasn't in the Philadelphia location. I think it was in Springfield or somewhere else. Anywho, that's the review. I will see you guys later. Until the next time.